Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button right below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on the channel. So first of all, let me just acknowledge the fact that I am coming at you from my bedroom. We have officially been sent home and asked to stay home, and I'm doing my part to support these efforts and to follow what I'm being asked to do. So for those of you who have sessions or upcoming appointments with me, just a reminder that all of those sessions are going to be transitioning over to video sessions or phone sessions until we are through this period of time. For those of you who are from out of town, we already are doing video sessions. So bear with me during this process. This is a really challenging time. This is a really challenging time for our collective. There are so many changes happening. We are being asked to do things in so many different ways, and we just all have to do our very, very best to roll with the punches, to flow with what's showing up for us, and to just support one another and love one another through this entire process. So today I wanted to talk about the crystal that I'm focusing the most on during this period of time where we are in a pandemic and dealing with this whole situation. And so I do want to make sure that I say that I'm not talking about a crystal healing people from COVID-19, okay? So I do feel like I need to say that. So this isn't about taking the crystal and using it to heal yourself. Although if you do find that you're sick, this is a crystal that I would recommend keeping on you as an assistant to helping with the healing process. But this certainly doesn't replace medical attention. And if you are somebody who is very, very sick, making sure that you get that medical attention that you need, okay? So, but we're going to be talking about the way that this crystal that I'm going to be talking about is helpful, is supportive as we are going through this process, because there's so much going on here in this planetary energy. So the crystal that I'm talking about is the quartz crystal, and this specifically, this heart-shaped one, is the one that I'm carrying most often on me right now. I just like the way that it feels. I like how it feels in my hand. I like that it's polished, which means it's like tumbled, it's smooth, so I can carry that in my pocket without worrying about breaking it. But you can also have some other form of just a tumbled quartz crystal that's not in the shape of a heart. It doesn't have to be in the shape of a heart. Or even I have, this is another example of a quartz point. So lots of options. I am recommending specifically clear quartz here, because clear quartz to me is one of the most helpful and powerful crystals that exist on this planet. And the first thing that I'm recommending this for is to help you to counter all of this collective energy that we are dealing with right now. So we are dealing with so much that's going on. We're dealing with just a lot of negativity that's being put out there. People are scared. People are nervous. But everybody's entire way of being, their entire way of life is really being shaken up. People are scared about not making money. People are scared about getting sick. People are scared about their loved ones. I mean, I could just keep going on. But the bottom line is there's so much fear. There's so much negative energy. And so we can, even if we ourselves are in a good place in connection with this, we can find ourselves getting overwhelmed with the fear. Every once in a while, I'll notice myself just feeling like a fear bomb or an anxiety bomb that seems to come out of nowhere. And that's really what that is me absorbing this collective fear energy. And so we want to make sure that we are using a crystal, specifically here in this case quartz crystal, to help to clear your energy field. Quartz crystal helps to clear the energy field. It helps to protect your energy field from absorbing negativity. So you may find that it will help you to not feel quite so anxious and quite so overwhelmed as you would without using the crystal. It's a great crystal to keep on you, to keep in your pocket, or to have just sitting out nearby. It will help to filter out some of this negative energy that is coming through. Now, crystals, and specifically quartz is really amazing for this, holds consciousness, holds information. Did you guys know that they use quartz crystals in watches, in computers? It really is a key factor to storing information. And so crystals store information, and specifically quartz crystals. So what I want you to understand is that quartz crystals have been programmed by the earth. And specifically they are programmed by the earth to provide us with the messages that we need and the healing that we need. So whenever we allow ourselves to just hold on to a crystal, to connect with a crystal, we receive that information just simply through connecting with that. So I think that's a pretty great way to invite in healing and streams of consciousness that we are meant to be receiving through these crystals. Now, another thing is, we are in a time period where we truly are leveling up as humanity. I really feel like on the other side of all this, things are going to look very different. You know, I think that there's a lot of change that's happening that's really important in the fall of some structures, and taking a look at the way that we have been doing life and making some changes to that. And part of this is that we are truly going to be leveling up, and we're working on raising the vibration of the planet. Okay, so bringing more light onto the planet. This is why so many of us who are light workers, who have come here to make a difference in this world, are here to assist in this process. This is a really important time for that. So number one, we want to allow our vibration, the level of light that we have in our energy field, to be up as high as possible. Quartz crystal is a really great way to do that. So we want to allow for that process, but also it allows us to connect with our intuition, with our intuitive messages, and just to connect through our crown chakra. And what's happening right now is what we're receiving through our crown chakra is a deepening of our intuitive gifts. It is a better understanding, or some downloads of a better understanding of the gifts that we have here on this planet, and the gifts that are destined to be shared here on this planet. So the things that are within you that you're meant to share here on earth, and that is totally leveling up through this time period. So quartz crystal, can't speak right now. Quartz crystal can totally assist with that process. It also, I really strongly connect the quartz crystal with angels as well. And who doesn't need more angels right now? Angels are assisting us in this process. They are bringing us peace. They are supporting us. They are helping us to share love with one another, because that is a huge mission and a huge focus that we should be having right now, is how can I be more loving, and how can I be a source of love and light and good here on this planet through a very challenging and oftentimes dark time in our planet's history. But I really feel like we are going in a beautiful direction. So that is the crystal that I'm using, the quartz crystal, for this pandemic, and some of the different benefits that you can gain from using the crystal. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoveryyourawakening.com. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon with another video.